Jack Maida coming away as Lujan for the Spartans. Maida now trying to control and flip over Lujan. But a great job by Tristan Lujan getting the escape point as well. 27th year at Michigan State for Roger Chandler. The veteranship and the knowledge stays true. And again, another time of proving why that's the case. Maida continuing to stay aggressive. The final seconds conclude. Tristan Lujan falls to the ground. Both Maida and Lujan exhausted from the back and forth battle, but nonetheless, the American Eagle, Jack Maida, will come away with the victory in East Lansing at 133, and he did some damage last year.
Yeah, he was actually ranked 3rd in the NCAA in total pins last year, so you're going to expect some fireworks out of this match. Jacks up this underarm and gets a headlock, gets Hampton on his back here, and he's going to hope to finish this off with a pin.
Big takedown now, having Hampton on the ropes. Leete looking, continuing strong with the forearm and doing just that. Eagles, we see a great look there with the replay. All started with the leg down low.
And for American, you literally could not get off to a better start here in East Lansing.
And what a decision, choosing the 133. Maximilian Leete starting strong. Jordan Hamdan getting started. Lopez just waiting for Hamdan to strike. Hamdan going low, trying to go up. A good defense by Lopez.
Yeah, we got a strong Wisler in here, and he's able to get out of there with some solid defense right there. And at Midlands over the weekend.
Starting to do work for this Michigan State roster, trying to get the takedown there.
You also have the ability to be patient, so you don't want to get yourself in a bad shot, but Hamdan with another shot there gets a stalling call, and he gets behind. He's going to try to finish this one. The great lift and return. Still no 3 awarded yet, as he finishes on the edge of the mat.
And a huge shot there by Hamdan. So a reset back in a defensive position for Lopez. Hamdan able to get out. And a good escape from Hamdan, but looking to put Lopez on his back, Hamdan on his back.
Yeah,
Lopez.
we got it potentially dangerous here. But that was just a great reshot out of Lopez. And that's what you want to see out of your wrestlers is continuing the action, get back in on a shot, and he did just that.
See a replay before the stoppage.
Just a great scramble. Immediately Lopez pushes the pace and gets a stalling call and a point awarded to him. All of a sudden it's 5-3. A takedown gives him the lead and potentially the win here.
A huge mistake from Hamdan on that stalling call. We will reset and go back.
Yeah, you really need Hamdan to kind of hold his own here. Get in on a shot. Don't.
So under 10 seconds left in the match. Hamdan trying to close it out. Lopez just looking for a miracle, but it does not look like he will get one. As the clock will wind down, and Hamdan will come away with a victory after the Eagles took away the 133-144. Andy Hampton will come away with a victory for the Spartans. Stauffenberg getting the nod today at 141. Stauffenberg now with both positioning on the head and the leg, now switching both sides, looking for the takedown.
And there it is, the 3-point takedown.
Stauffenberg still continuing.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's got a minute of riding time here in the first period. So he's at a 3-1 after Sorensis is able to get that escape. But we got 30 seconds left here. Having it over a minute already kind of just changes the complexion. It gives Stauffenberg a little flexibility in how he wants to attack this. So he still took down, gets the escape here, goes up 4-1, and has 55 seconds of riding time. So he's going to try to lock that up in the third if Sorensis does go down. If he's able to sink this one in and not put himself in a bad position.
Good positioning, but better positioning from Sorensis as Sorensis gets out and gets the escape point. but that riding time continuing to increase, Chris. Braden Stauffenberg looking to become victorious at the 149-pound weight class. He will do just that as the Spartans take 141 and 149. For the Eagles, has a tall task.
Yeah, you can say that again.
This will be huge for the Eagles, not only for the points, but for the mental victories as well, if Devon can pull off an upset win.
He's able to get on a nice low single, and inevitably Chase Saldate is able to work it into a shot of his own, and he's going to try to finish this thing. Just real slick moves right there to lock in the three-point takedown.
And a really good roll by Saldate, setting up that takedown, getting the points solidified. Just looking for a reset, trying to apply some aggressiveness as of his own.
And I think we got a little strategy here out of the Michigan State corner as they give up the escape and get Saldate back to his offense. And right on cue, once again, able to get a three-point takedown. I think he's going to try to run this scoreboard up here. It's left here for Saldate to rack up some points and get some bonus points for the Michigan State Spartans.
And like you mentioned earlier, Chris, the strategy from the Spartans is going to start to play effects. Saldate has control of the left leg now with the trip. Great job by Saldate getting another takedown and another 3 points as well.
And I love it from Saldate and the Spartans. This was a plan going into this match. You see a lot of times where you get into the third period, and that's when we start cutting guys and trying to get that major decision. And a lot of times it's a little, too late. Saldate, this was the plan from the start.
And a plan that is being well executed thus far.
As Saldate is going to hopefully get him in the danger zone, but he's able to just flip around and get the three-point takedown, get this match up to a 12-3 advantage.
Now a half Nelson, he has Saldate with the left arm. He will get the point. The strategy is playing to Saldate's biggest ally so far in this match. And that will be one of the main reasons he's looking again for the takedown. But good movement by Capato staying up, but nonetheless another point will go to Saldate for the Spartans.
Oh, and Saldate looking up, lock up a cradle here and get Capato on his back. As he does just that, gets him in a danger position. He's going to try to finish this one right here for 6 points for the Spartans.
Looking for the pin, both shoulder blades nearing the ground. Capato doing as much as he can to return to his front side. Great job by the left leg from Saldate, not allowing Capato to move, and the pin will go.
Yeah, like I said, major decision was about a bottom floor for Saldate in that one. Just a really impressive showing right there.
You got to start low so you can build high. And Chase Saldate, winner by fall.
Yeah, and this is another one of your hammers from the Spartans team. Caleb Fish, he has just been solid from day one for this team. You know, he's no Saldate, not a lot of flash.
Now a reset and back into the neutral position.
But potentially dangerous there from Fish. And if you're Jason Borelli, that's a perfect first period for you out of Phifer. You know, he's got 0-9, so he's going up against a tough opponent in Caleb Fish with that record, and you end it 0-0. That's about perfect. And right as I am waxing poetic, Caleb Fish gets reversal, and he's going to try to go to work here, get some near fall points.
And 2 points for the reversal. Caleb Fish continuing, trying to get advantage of both wrists from Phifer.
Yeah, and he's just got those hips to the mat. That is just a tough place to be for Phifer. He's really got to work up if he's going to hope to get an escape here and avoid racking up too much riding time.
30 seconds, 30.
As he tries to get some near fall here, and he's able to lock it in as he gets some waves from the ref. Can he get the 4 points here, which would lock up a major decision if he does not give up an escape? But he might be looking for more.
And the crowd starting to come alive in East Lansing. Caleb Fish having the momentum. He does get the 3 points, so up to 7 now in the match. As time will wind down. Caleb Fish victorious in East Lansing for the Spartans. That puts the Spartans in front. As we see Caleb Fish winner by major decision. Junior redshirt will come in and face off against the Eagles.
Yeah, and this is what I was wondering what we would see out of Roger Chandler. You know, we got Marty Larkin here, who's
still in the early stages. You're trying to set up as much strategy and advantage as you can as a head coach.
Yeah, in wrestling, like a lot of sports, you have injuries. So you want to make sure you're getting looks at some of these guys who are further down the depth chart. White's able to get his legs in and really flatten Larkin, get those hips on the mat. It's hard to do anything as a defensive wrestler when your hips are on the mat. He's got to work up like he's doing now and get White in some danger.
And with a good reversal there.
Yeah, just a good job. You know, he put White in danger there. White got too high with those legs in.
White looking to flip Larkin on his back.
He's able to finish it, take the 3-2 lead with under 50 seconds left here. And this is kind of what I was talking about.
The time will wind down. Lucas White will take the match 3-2 in a big win, ending the streak from the Spartans for the Eagles, for the Spartan senior.
Yeah, and if I was talking about fireworks early, we got a human highlight reel here in Malczewski. He is just one of the most exciting wrestlers on this Spartans roster.
Malczewski with full control of the lower back and right leg as well. He's looking to flip over Bourne. And now we'll get the 3 points for the takedown to finish it. So early advantage for the Spartan.
Yeah, this is a huge match for the Eagles here. Malczewski, you know, if there's anybody who goes for bonus points, he might be the human embodiment of it. He's only 3-3 on the year, getting a late start on the season, but he went 2-2 at Midland recently. Tie this match up and ride it out. That's your number one goal here. As he puts Malczewski in some danger here, but able to get the escape here like we talked about. And Malczewski into a slick slide by to get able to get the takedown here and extend that lead to 7-1. As Malczewski looks to get some bonus points. And in a match that has not largely been dominated by either wrestler, all of a sudden we got what looks like it's going to be an 11-1 advantage with riding time.
Head coach Chandler for the Spartans is furious. Malczewski in front, looking to close it out. So the 184 class will conclude. Malczewski continuing to put the Spartans in front. A great job all match by Layne Malczewski. 5 matches.
Yeah, Wisler also has an advantage in the height of black socks both these two wrestlers are rocking, so give them a point in that regard.
Really put in the dagger against the Eagles and build the lead that they have. So Wisler with the first 3 points of the match, getting them there.
Yeah, you know, there are no gimmies in a Big Ten schedule.
First period will conclude. And a couple more points for Wisler. Volk-Klos almost trying to get the roll, but Wisler still continuing the advantage. 3 more will be awarded, I believe, towards Wisler. And there they are. Now Volk-Klos will start in the offensive position. And a good escape from Wisler. Now up top looking to push Volk-Klos down, and he does. 2 more points for Wisler.
As the corner's starting to provide some strategy to Wisler, telling him to let him up, but he saw an opportunity to maybe lock up a cradle, but not able to get it there. But we're going for tech here.
So Volk-Klos will get the point, get himself on the board.
Yeah, with riding time locked up right now, we got a 10-point advantage for Wisler. So if he's able to get 2 takedowns here, he will lock up that tech ball.
3 more he will get for the takedown, and now just in full command. Roger Chandler and the Spartans know it.
Yeah, so if he's able to get 1 more and then ride him out, he'll get that riding time bonus point and lock up that 15-point advantage for the tech fall.
And that would add, as you mentioned, to his fantastic start to the year, Chris.
Yeah, it's really impressive seeing this out of a redshirt freshman here wrestling on the biggest of stages. You know, he really wrestles like he's a savvy veteran, you know, and you probably get that from wrestling a guy like Layne Malczewski, who's been the most tenured Spartan on this team. When you got a guy like that in the wrestling room that you can go toe-to-toe with every day, you're going to learn a lot.
And there's those 3 more. You mentioned you just needed the 2 takedowns in the riding time, and you will get just that. So huge points coming for the Spartans at 197. And head coach Chandler loves it. Shake hands, and Wisler comes away with the win in East Lansing in a huge victory. This is going to be, I think, the closing door for Michigan State and for, of course, the Eagles.
Good tune, Pete.
Both Spartans, or excuse me, both teams could be on opposite sides.
Oh, yeah. But doing a nice job returning Jarrell right now. Jarrell keeps getting to his feet, and Terrill is not getting upset as we get a nice roll here, and Jarrell's going to try to get the reversal here.
We're going to establish position, and he does, so the reversal points going in Jarrell's favor.
He's able to get to the underhook, and he's moving around Jarrell, but to no avail at this point. But he gets back to that underhook. Let's see if he can work it. Gets it on a shot, beautifully able to lock it up on the edge and get the 3-point takedown like we just talked about.
That was a great call there, Chris. As you mentioned moments ago.
A nice sprawl here. Can the senior lock those hands? He can't, so now he's going into a defensive position here. Terrill's got to try to break those hands, and he's doing a great job grabbing that ankle right now to be able to work around and go behind and get the winning takedown right here.
And this is looking over to his back.
This is tough for Jarrell. You got 250 pounds of heavyweight on top of you right now. You're just holding out for dear life. And he breaks those hands for the match-winning takedown. And we got a takedown for an exciting win for Josh Terrill.
And a huge, exciting win, and he loves it. Hyping up the crowd. Josh Terrill in the heavyweight bout coming away with the victory. 6-3.